This week, I'm hoping for a lot of positivity.
Is that just a human error, just forgetting to do it?
I think there is a route with them, but I'm just trying to figure out how we do it.
I don't know if that is possible, but it's a really good idea.
So yeah, would you like to connect, I guess, is the question.
Could work for the next 72 hours and still have stuff to do.
If you look in the last 7 days, they've had 37 sales opportunities there. They are leaving money on the table. I am expecting some quick conversions.
I could have such an easier life than this shit.
Go get a job, James.
A brand new week. It's June. We've got to June already. My daughter this morning said my teeth look yellow. We've made it to June. That's a positive. And this week, I'm hoping for a lot of positivity. This week's going to be about planning around all our marketing that's going to go live next week. Matt, the CTO, starts this week, so that's really good. Had my kids all week, literally all week this week, so it's going to be a bit manic for me. And I'm going down to South by Southwest on Wednesday. So I've been invited down by the UK Business Startup Awards. The week after, we find out if we've won the Midlands category, which would be absolutely amazing. Yeah, that's the week. I've just dropped off my daughter at school, and now I'm heading back to start planning marketing for Rupert 2.0. And the website goes live today, which I'm buzzing about. It's got to get done.
So I'm now on with Vinny at Nature Wall to go through his account connection. We don't believe there's actually any issues our side, so this might be another issue with Meta and the permissions we've got. We don't believe it is because everyone else is working fine. So it's always frustrating because it's always the ones that seem to be loving Rupert that have an issue from time to time. So, tech. And this is what you're seeing.
This is what I get, yeah.
What is going on with your account, Vinny? This is so bizarre. I think it's because you've changed. I'm assuming it's Jason's account you've changed, haven't you?
I've changed Jason to me, basically.
I think it's that. And let me call Rob straight away and let me get this sorted.
Right,
Cheers, mate.
right, cheers.
It's the end of Monday. Websites aren't live. Nature Wall aren't connected. Probably go again tomorrow. Oh, this week is just about getting everything ready for the marketing, so I don't need to be too hepped up about things getting done instantaneously, but I do need stuff finished by the end of the week, especially if I'm going down to South by Southwest on Wednesday. I'd like the website live by then, really, especially also when we announce Matt. So there's a couple of things that I do need a little bit of urgency on, but all in all, chilled.
It's Tuesday and I'm in a different little environment today. I'm in Nick's office, just getting set up for the day. He asked me to pick up his dogs because he's flying back from Marseille today. I said, yeah, I would go and do it, and then realised that actually it's a pain in the ass. And I've got a call now in 10 minutes with Pinpoint Media, which I'm really looking forward to. So yeah, this is my workstation for the day. Just put the lamp on so I'm looking cool. How do I do that? You got that? Ready to rock and roll?
How you doing?
I'm good, buddy. How are you?
It's good, isn't it? It's really smart, and I think it would work quite well, Laurie, for P1 and for Purely Diamonds.
Yeah,
Jim,
definitely.
maybe James, you can send through any links that's needed to be able to set it up.
So what I'll do is I'll create you the organisations of here. So when you log in, Laurie, you'll come into this agency portal here, and within organisations, what we'll do is we will put your organisations here. So it's about a minute job to connect. It's really, really quick.
Yep, that sounds great.
Amazing.
Legend. Thank you, guys.
Cheers, guys. Take care. See you soon.
Bye.
Really like the Pinpoint, guys. Maybe you can invest in Rupert one day. Like the world should, because it's the best platform since sliced bread.
What's up with track desk?
The links are suddenly broken all of a sudden, and nothing's changed my end apart from you guys on the website. So Squared, who I've just done a big deal with, so we were just checking it all this morning, and she's gone, oh, none of these links are working, James. I'm like, well, they will. And I've checked it myself and gone, oh, for fuck's sake, no, it's not. The URL just is not working on these at all. None of them are now working across any account.
Take the www out of the link and so.
Oh, it does work.
I know what it is. It's exactly that. We haven't updated the new one to the new server.
Is that just a human error, just forgetting to do it?
It is, but it's more like because of the rush and the stress of it.
Okay, but at least we found the fix though. In terms of the website then, Rob, what are we looking at timescale wise?
I think I probably just need 20 minutes to half an hour just to test the last fixes that he's pushed.
Oh really? Not that we can put it live then?
Well, you need to review it first.
Okay.
Just bye.
So I'm just jumping on with serotonin now to get some feedback.
I guess kind of the TLDR on it, we did have a lot of comments on these organic accounts to really assess how effective it was. I guess that was probably the main stumbling block.
The main thing that we saw come up a few times, it was that the brand bashers, I think it was flagging incorrectly. The actual comments themselves weren't negative.
Sarcasm, slang, someone's just being a bit funny, something that's negative when it's actually not.
Obviously, a system like this is never going to be 100% correct, and obviously when it comes to quarantine, what Rupert will do is sort of take caution and just hide it instead of erring on the side of, oh, it'll be okay. With that British banter, there's a very fine line.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good to see how the platform worked. But it's one of those where almost because they are naturally checking post performance or, you know, the data of that, maximum of about 3 comments under each post. So that is just naturally sort of within their working roles.
There basically needs to be a certain amount of comments going through an account in order for Rupert to be at a benchmark level.
Yeah. If you look at someone like Warner Hotels, and this is when I look at an account of this nature and go, clearly there's so many opportunities here. So if you look in the last 7 days, they've had 37 sales opportunities there.
Right, so we can see what those are.
Absolutely, so you can see.
Looking at dates now, someone please show me where 149, but so those are actual, you know, potential.
Absolutely.
Does the client respond?
So they have people who are individually set to sort of each location.
But I guess what we're seeing here is that they're not really doing that very well.
Being too slow is the problem.
Right,
so
okay.
because they're trawling through everything,
Okay.
whereas this pulls it out.
And they are responding to some, which is fantastic. Obviously, clearly there's some here which they're not, whether that being lost or just timing, or like we all know, just a resource issue. You know, for someone like Warner, it's going to save these guys so much time, because you'll see there's already that response pre-written. They can regenerate it. But what they can also do, they can change this tone of voice document.
I almost feel like, do they need us then? Like, almost what is our part to play in it?
And just being candid with all 3 of you on the call is that I'm still trying to figure that out.
How does the model work so that it feels like a tangible upsell for an agency without the client feeling like they're being compromised by not going direct? Because they could just go direct because they've got an internal team that does it. What do we see as kind of being like next steps?
I think for an agency of your native, you know, with what you guys do, I think going down the affiliate route would be probably the better route, really, because you guys can't commercialise this really internally based on what you said. Obviously, hopefully you've liked Rupert, and clearly with someone like Warner, they can see the value in, God, we're missing all these sales opportunities.
If you can send us some information about how the affiliate setup works.
But have a good day, and I'll speak to you guys shortly.
Yeah, see you later.
See you later, guys. So that was some feedback from the guys at Serotonin, and yeah, it was good. They can clearly see the benefit, which is great. It's just working out now why an agency would pass Rupert on. Obviously, as we've seen there, they want to do the affiliate, which makes total sense. We're going to set them up on the affiliate scheme, which would be great. It's good feedback, and it's just now figuring out how do agencies play a part in Rupert's growth. I mean, it might be that agencies aren't the route. I think there is a route with them, but I'm just trying to figure out how we do it. It might be that it's just that these agencies are just purely affiliates, a bit like the email platforms are. Klaviyo have done very well off it. Go High Level have done well off it. But I think the agencies using it for themselves, I'm struggling at the moment. Clearly there's value here, but from an agency, why would we buy it for our client? Unless we're literally running all their organic, all their paid. The product's sound. But do agencies want to respond? And that, guy, is the question.
It is a great product. It is just setting a strategy, validating it, iterating it.
Once my ads go live by the end of next week, I'm expecting some quick conversions. If we can now go, you know, get 10 more sales from your social each week, I'll be interested to see how that goes. And then our email marketing starts in about 3 weeks' time, and I'll be going to basically every single marketer in the UK constantly. I'm good, guys. How are you?
Good.
I'm assuming you've seen the new update.
Yeah, there's been I think there might have been a few issues with it, if I'm honest.
Okay, let's start there then.
They normally get about 100, 130 comments on their cover of the week.
Yeah.
And about 90% of the comments have been hidden. There's 46 comments on it at the moment. Bion had about 22, 23 last night.
And when people are putting numbers in, for some reason it's quarantining them. That's a dev issue my side. I'll get the guys to fix that for you.
It's 5 to 9. This is my Tuesday evening. Scrambled eggs, made some toast. Little Coke Zero. And ClickUp, reviewing all the bugs for the new website.
Happy Wednesday morning all. it's early and I'm officially attacking the day. I've got to take the little one to school, rush back, jump on a call with new CTO Matt, who I'm hoping we can announce today. I've then got a LinkedIn Live at 11, call with Rob at Pragmatic, just to run through the final bugs of the website to get that finalised and actually live, which would be cool. And then I've got a 20 past train down to London to go to South by Southwest. I've been invited to 2 like breakaway houses, I think they're called, don't quote me on that. So one is the UK Startups Awards, and that's from 2 till 5, and then later on at 5, SaaS Stock, to help SaaS early stage businesses find investment, just generally support like a little bit of a community. So because at some point we are going to need the investment, and because we're so early on still, it'd be great to meet some other people actually who are going through it, seeing what they're going through, and if they can give any advice really. And then I've got to rush home to make sure the kids are asleep. That's my day. I'm attacking it. Good day. Look at the sun. Look. Oh, it's like the Teletubbies. Tinky Winky, Dipsy, la la, po, po. There you go. Right, you ready for school? Come on out, let's go. Right, I've got an issue. I want to change the messaging on our new website. Matt, our new CTO, texted me last night saying, just looked at the new website, love the design. Just the initial messaging doesn't really tell what Rupert does, which is a really valid point actually. So I'm going to change the really good sort of headline that we've got, which is more around the benefits, and just Rupert, your 24/7 social media assistant. So it's really, really clear. So I need to just ring Rob now and say, is that all right? Hopefully he's okay. I'm hoping we can get this live before I head off to London very shortly. It's got to be really quick, Rob, because I'm about to go on to
Alright, no, we're all good on everything else. So we're just finishing this off, and then I know you're travelling, but can I still...
Rob, I'm available to you 24/7, mate.
Oh, thank you.
Right, I've got to shoot because I'm literally about to shoot or do something. I'll see you in a minute. Fucking hell. I could have such an easier life than this shit. Go get a job, James. Yeah, but you would be as bored. Would I be as bored? I'd do more running, could go to the gym, and like... I don't know, would I be bored? Just finished live. Rob and Pragmatic are sending me loads of stuff to review, which is a pain because I'm trying to review it, but also I need to get going. But I also want to do something while I'm in London, and I've never done it before. I want to try line bike. Right, time to go. I am running late. So that was where the event was held, just a random newsagent where they did the event, which was really cool. Yeah, they were doing demos in there, literally the back of the newsagent, so really, really strange. Oh, I'm gonna get a cookie actually. Got a cookie and a coffee before my next meeting. That's the doorbell. Should we do it? So this is the doorbell that Simon Squibb and Richard Branson have done. I'm actually gonna do it. What do you do? Should you say anything? Does anyone answer? Okay, I need to actually say something. My name's James, the founder of Rupert, a 24/7 social media assistant. There you go. I've now done it. It's cool, isn't it? Right, this event, which I was actually early for. So I've just finished up at the event. I should have filmed some stuff and I didn't. But met some very good people on that one. So I'm now going to get a line bike back to Malibu. And how do I do it? Scan. Ooh.
Bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle.
Good morning.
Really good night last night. Glad I went in the end. It's just coming up to 5:30. I'm up getting the kids breakfast ready for school, and I'm absolutely shattered. The partnership with So Squared goes live today. So Squared, an influencer platform that have 6,500 influencers on their books. They're doing a campaign across email to tell them about Rupert and see if they want to give it a try for free. I'm intrigued to see what the results are. After a conversation last night, and this is why these events are actually sometimes quite good to go to. The guy there who sells into the e-commerce space, he's doing 1 million monthly recurring revenue, which is fantastic. Told him about Rupert, and he said, why didn't you go down and this is something that obviously Matt's come in to do, is look at the integrations. So could Rupert be an app within Shopify? Could we actually bypass people creating an account? Could it automatically create an account? Could it automatically connect their accounts and start working? I don't know if that is possible, but it's a really good idea. You'd still obviously have to market it, of course you would, but it'd be interesting to see what volume of users we get. I'm going to explore that with Matt next week, because I think that could actually be an absolute winner. Shopify don't charge you anything up to the first 1 million. million of revenue. After that, it's 15%. Another bit of good news is the website went live yesterday. It looks fantastic. Although I think it looks great. Matt, the CTO, said, "Oh, can I give you some feedback?" And I'm like, "You can, Matt," which is why you're here, which is amazing. But can it sort of be in a couple of weeks' time because it's live finally? And I think it looks okay. So there you go.
Got a demo call booked in.
Harry, nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, I've been watching your YouTube channel, to be honest, so I've had that on the screen today. So
Oh, have
pretty
you?
cool to me.
Oh, don't watch that nonsense, mate. You won't get much positivity out of that.
No, it's good though. It's like it's very raw and truthful. I think it's great. Our CRM is Zendesk. It's good for emails and messages. Having somewhere specifically for comments will be great.
If you were to connect today, sync the last 250, you'll be able to see value within the first 5 minutes, if I'm honest. So yeah, would you like to connect, I guess, is the question.
Yeah, I think we will. Yeah, I'll let you know how it's been over the next few weeks.
So man, cheers mate, take care.
All right.
Kitchen bed, 9:05, just had my tea. I know I've got to do some work upstairs. To be fair, I could work for the next 72 hours and still have stuff to do. Or do I just sit here and just binge watching YouTube for about another 40 minutes? Now we've got a stable platform, the new website's live. I just want to just get as many people on demos as possible now, and that's going to be my objective for the next few months, is just bang, one after the other, referral, ask referral. Who else do you know? Call, email. So yeah, that's the plan. Kids are at school and nursery. It's back doing some work. I've just had a call from the chap about San Francisco, and we are going for a drink on Saturday just to run through how we can do it, dates and all that stuff. So that is cool. Very soon I'll be in Silicon Valley and we're going to be pitching Rupert, because it's going to be a household name in the marketing community. Fact. But before that, I've got to do some work and get it to be a household name. Hey David, how you doing?
So is that all good to go, do you reckon?
You'll see that there's 2 comments above, which are 3 and 4, so it's working.
Perfect, mate.
What a good guy David at TGC is. He's got 15 accounts of Rupert, which is great. David loves it. We've had a couple of issues with his accounts. We fixed them. Hopefully, long may it continue. I've just had an email from Vinny at Nature, and he said that they can reconnect their account all okay. So I'm just going to go in now and just check it is correct. It's working. And they've had 8 sales opportunities in the last 7 days. And I think their average order value is like 800 quid. Over the last 30 days, they've had 24 sales opportunities. So yeah, very happy. Boom, Nature Wall sorted. I can let Rob and the team know. Good day so far. I'm going to tell Michael I'm having a good day. But when I call him on the phone, he always seems like suspect of why I'm calling. He's like, hello.
Hello.
Hello, mate, how you doing?
You alright? Yeah, I'm good, Tom.
How's your day?
Good. There's someone cutting down their garden out the back, which is noisy. So that's annoying me. But aside from that, it's fine.
Good. I'm glad you're having a good one, mate. 2 things. I just wanted to let you know that I'm having a really good day, Michael.
That's good. Like that.
And second of all, did it all go okay with the podcast last night?
Yeah. Nick was speaking about his pizza oven.
Oh, yeah.
My new love of my life, called a Gosney pizza oven. But it's not just pizza.
See you later, mate. It's a Saturday evening and I've just been working. Yes, you heard me right. I've just had a meeting. A friend of ours who is the CEO for an AI chip firm. I wanted to meet up and see how we're getting on, what we're doing, where are we. And he's really impressed. He's basically just said that you shouldn't be as, not negative, but you need to be really proud of what you've achieved so far. You know, now V2's gone live and Matt's involved. Really, it's just an acquisition play now. It's just getting numbers on the boards. And it's all been self-funded as well. He said, you know, how many people do that? Most people have an idea on the back of a fag packet and they go to investors and VCs and say, look, I've got an idea. You haven't done that. You've backed it yourself and, you know, you've got paying customers, which is incredible. So, yeah, it's nice to hear. He also doesn't think that we need money. You're self-funding. You've got traction. You've got runway. Just keep going. So, yeah, that was interesting to hear. You know, someone that raises a lot of money for his firm. So, yeah, really nice evening. But, yeah, again, always working, even at the weekends.